Okay, so I am now off to Podfest, where I'm doing my first big fancy speaking engagement. Okay, I have made it. I'm gonna go adventure around and then I'll do a little speaking and we'll talk about it as we go.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
So, Doug has gone from being on YouTube to finding Amazon video success. And a little fun fact about Doug is he used to be a professional Indy car racer.
Wow, thank you. All right. Okay, as said, I am Doug from Doug and Nikki. We have a YouTube channel, we do world travel, and we migrated to Amazon. And what I want to do here today is tell you a little bit about what we learned on YouTube and being creators on YouTube, which made us really successful on Amazon. Why are we crushing it on Amazon? We need to start with the beginning. How did Nikki and I decide to be creators on YouTube? We love travel, right? She's a professional photographer. And just like the rest of you, when you go looking for a vacation, you go on YouTube and you start searching where you want to go. And all I found were 25-year-old attractive people in thongs hanging out at exotic beaches on the cruise ship. And that's just not who we are. You know, when we're mature.
You look great in that.
They do look great, right? Yes. So we're mature, we're a little successful, so we're enjoying luxury travel, exotic locations, great restaurants, all that kind of stuff. So we're like, we have a message, we can tell people about this. People want to know. So we went on a crazy luxury flight from JFK to Singapore, 30 hours in a suite, all you can drink champagne, all the caviar you could eat, and we took that and we turned it into kind of like our first real YouTube video, and it freaking blew up. You know, it did amazing. So we were off and running. 50 countries later or so, traveling the world, all kinds of exotic locations. We are in India, and this crazy thing called COVID happens. Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking, right? So we were literally pretty much the last flight into JFK before the borders closed. We're sitting bored in the house for a couple months, and Nikki comes down and she's like, we can't stay in this house anymore, we need to travel, we need to do stuff, and the way we do it safely is an RV. And like any man, I'm like, yeah, an RV, we need an RV, right? That's what we need. And for any RV, what do you need a ton of gadgets, gizmos, and things to run your RV and enjoy your time on your RV. So I'm researching, I'm back on YouTube again, I'm like, well, what trailer should I get for my RV? And I find tons of guys who are geniuses on trailer hitches, sitting in their farm fields in Iowa, talking about the metal that these things are made of. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, we can make content here, right? I can make it interesting, I can still give them the information, I'm not gonna know what metal it's made out of, but I can tell you what the best trailer hitch is. We can tell you which campgrounds to go to, which are amazing. We can make it interesting, have a story, make it visually stimulating, and make it short, concise message that people are enjoying so that they are going to watch our video instead of another video. And I am the guy who did like the 10,531st video about going to the Great Pyramids, but we had to figure out a way to make it interesting. So we got some camels, dressed her up, made an interesting video. And so now, when I need new snorkel gear, I put the snorkel gear on, I go in the pool, I'm under the water with the GoPro, making silly videos, but I'm sharing information, right? I'm making interesting videos on YouTube where people are looking for information, right? They want to know if this is a piece of junk or not. And so I'm doing that. I'm going on there, sharing that, like I bought some LED lights to drive my wife crazy. She likes the basic white lights, and I'm like, let's do the crazy rave lights in the backyard. And so I go on there, and I'm like, this is why I chose these lights. I'm putting these lights up, and they show you whether they work or they don't work, and it's been a success. So my message is, you know, I've learned through YouTube to tell those short, concise, entertaining stories, and we moved from YouTube. We still do YouTube, but we moved to Amazon. And we are loving that, and hopefully we can start traveling again and enjoying that. But in the meantime, thank you for having me. All the time, and appreciate it and enjoy it. All right, I came, I saw, hopefully I shared a little bit of knowledge, and now I am peacing out at Podfest. It was a great time, and I'll see you next time.